I have here with me the Lenovo ThinkPad X220 and the Lenovo ThinkPad X120e. The X220 is a 12.5-inch screen laptop, while the X120e is an 11.6-inch screen laptop. The X120e is certainly a lot cheaper too. It has a price tag starting at $400, while the X220 starts at around $750, $800, depending on sales going on. The X120e is a budget version, I guess you can consider, of the X220. It has an AMD processor inside. This one in particular has the E350 1.6 gigahertz processor, while the Lenovo X220 has either the Intel Core i3, i5, or i7 processor. So it's a more powerful laptop and is also a better build quality laptop, which is what really distinguishes these two. That said, if you're on a budget and you're looking for a ThinkPad that has a great keyboard and looks the part, the X120e might be an option for you. And there are some things about it that you actually might like over the X220. For example, the X120e has an HDMI port, whereas the X220 does not. It's also a little smaller, a little thinner, and so if you just want something that's extremely portable, as light as possible, then you can fit it into a backpack more easily. And it should have the performance you need for just web surfing, day-to-day tasks. Just take a quick look at some similarities and differences between these two. If I go above, you can see the keyboard on the X220 is just kind of a regular style keyboard, whereas on the X120 it's a chiclet style keyboard. You still do get the pointer stick in the middle there, so that's nice. You do not have as many rows of keys on the X120. You have 7 rows on the X220, while you have 6 rows on the X120, so slightly smaller keyboard. Another option on the X220 that many people like is the fact that you can get an IPS screen. And just to kind of demonstrate how that works, if I pull down the screen here of the X120, you'll notice the colors will distort there. Whereas if I do it on the X220, you can still see that the colors remain pretty much the same. So it's just a good example of what an IPS screen can do for you, and that's a $50 upgrade on the X220. I'll put the screen back up. Really kind of looking here at the hinges on the X220, they are metal, very thick. Meanwhile on the X120, they're much more narrow and just kind of plastic covering a thinner metal area there. So you have much more rugged hinges on the X220. You get the same amount of ports on the but slightly different configurations. You have on the X220 3 USB ports. You get a display port on the left side here. I'm not sure if you can see that. Whereas on the X120 you get, instead of display port, you get HDMI on the left side. You also get an express card reader in the X220, but you do not get that on the X120. If you're in the market for buying a ThinkPad and you just don't have the budget, the X120 might suffice for you for a portable laptop, but really the X220 is in a different class and a much better overall notebook, especially if you're going to be traveling a lot. It's really going to hold up better than the X120. If you visit the site, we'll have a comparison review of these two laptops and just discuss in more detail what the differences and similarities are and which might be a better fit for you.